Hi, my name is Garrett Christopher. This is my YouTube channel, Garrett Sports Take. So usually, over the last 4 or 5 weeks, I've kind of combined the weekly wrap-up from the previous NFL week and then giving you predictions for the following week. But some things happened this past week that I can't wait until, Tuesday, Wednesday to present that. So I'm going to do a little wrap-up here, and I got to get some stuff off my chest. By the way, please visit Garrett's Movie Take. I just saw The Eternals, so I reviewed that, no spoilers. And another movie that you probably haven't seen before called Jojo Rabbit. So please check out those reviews. Again, no spoilers. And Garrett's Take. Please check that out as well. I'm also a self-published author. Please visit GarrettChristopher.com. You'll find out more about me, about that. 5 books. My 5th novel, The Takeover Part 1, a sci-fi series, has just been released in both ebook, paperback, and audiobook, available on iTunes and where else? I don't know. Audible. There it is. And then I do weekly podcasts available on Soundcloud and Spotify. So please check any of those things out. When you do, please wave, right? Say hello. Tell me you're there. So why couldn't I wait for the usual wrap up and predictions for the following week? Well, let's just put it like this. So I found out today in looking at the wrap up of my job. So there's somebody at my job. In fact, you've met him before because I did a wrap up. I did a YouTube presentation, a rant with him because he's a San Francisco Giants fan. I'm a Dodgers fan. When they were going to go head to head, I sat down with this young man, Mr. Daniel Ramirez, and we talked a little bit. He had a Giants jersey and all that. And I actually gave him a little bit of, camera time because I'm a nice guy. Anyway, he's the one who administers the weekly pool. And as poorly as I did, everyone else has done poorly. But I keep coming in second place. Now, I did win once. That was 3 weeks ago. But lost last week because of points, because the Steelers couldn't hold, who was it? Whatever team it was, down, the Bears, down enough to win, and I would have won that money. And this week, even though Monday night's game hasn't happened yet, between the Rams and the Niners, it doesn't matter, because if the Rams win, who I chose, another guy chose him as well, and he'd be one up on me. So I'm coming in close, but not quite good enough. Story of my life. Close, but not quite good enough. Anyway, so I'm not going to win this week either. So I'm doing as well as anybody over there, which either says that I'm better than I thought it was, or the people at my job aren't very good. Probably the latter. Anyway, so another $5 down the drain. Okay, but here's the deal. I should have known right off the bat that it was not going to be a good week for me because why did my Miami Dolphins wait until week 10 to actually show up? Can someone explain that to me? Week 10. They're now 3-7. They beat Baltimore, the Ravens. The Ravens, who have a team that generally the Dolphins have a heck of a time containing a running quarterback and very good receivers. Now, let me just state this. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson did not have a good game offensively. And I've never seen a receiver so wide open. Oh my goodness, on 2 different occasions, I think, for the Dolphins, there was no more than 20 yards of their receivers. So the Ravens have some issues, and they better get that fixed quick. I think they're 6-3 now. So we're 3-7. No chance of the playoffs still. Even if you won out, 10-7, if I won't get you in. But kind of maddening. So after that one, I know what I should, go for the team and go for my team. And come on, after what they've shown all year long, who knew even at home they were going to beat the Ravens, right? A 6-2 team versus my, at the time, 2-7 Dolphins. Come on. And they did. Wacky, crazy. Anyway, so I'm happy they won, but not really. Because if they hadn't won, if they would have done what I thought they should have done, that they've done all year long, which is just fold. Here it was, 6-3 at halftime. I'm like, oh yeah, don't worry. They're not going to win this game. And then crazy madness hit. But this is a defense that we should have seen all year long. This is coverages and, getting to the quarterback. We should have seen all year. If you can contain that a little bit. And again, I know the Ravens did a lot of things poorly, but you still got to play the game. And, I mean, that's what Mr. Goodell likes, right? I mean, in the NFL, any team can beat anybody because we also had, I should have gone with my gut. I think you have me on tape talking about this. I should have switched my pick. I should have told myself, look, WFT gave the Bucs all they could handle last year in the playoffs. I should have gone with them. I'm watching the game, and between a couple of other televisions, and I'm just like, Tuam's going to come in and he's going to take care of business. And then I think at one point, they scored a touchdown. They were only what? It was a touchdown back, whatever, 16-13, I think, something like that. Just couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. WFT took it to him, and I should have picked that one. What else happened? I knew KC would come to play, and Mr. Mahomes 5 touchdown passes, right? So that, the Packers, right? Like that one. The Chargers got smacked around a little bit. Sorry, Aaron. They got smacked, yeah. Let's do a little mid-season thing here. I was looking over, what I kind of expected to happen for the season, and then what's happening so far. Aside from Arizona, playing the way they're playing it here, I chose them to win this week, and what happens? Who was it that won like 35-3 or 35-10 or something like that? Was it against Arizona? I can't remember now. I've already erased that from my mind. By the way, let me just say, I'm still happy. I'm still happy about life and about my life in general. But this week tested me, starting with the Miami game. It tested me. When someone doesn't do what they're supposed to do for all that time, and you kind of give up hope a little bit, yeah? And they come through like that. Wow. And I opted not to go watch the game. I was going to go out and watch the game and hang out with some of the fellas at a Chili's and watch it. And I didn't, because I'm like, I don't want to see this. They're going to get worked. So I'll be mad all over again. I don't go see it and this happens. Maybe that's the key. Stay away and don't watch the game and they'll win. Any case. So I think aside from them, and who else was it that I had doing pretty well? I think everyone else on down the line is kind of doing what I predicted. The Bills beat the Jets. Patriots, look at that. They're right there. Old Bill's got them playing, doesn't he? Old Bill's got them playing. And then Cam. That was the game, right? That was the game. Carolina smacked him around a little bit. Was it Cam going? But wouldn't that be something? Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, we know the guy's talented, but we'll see what happens. The following week and on from there. So in any case, so at this point, So we've already, decided I'm not going to be 750 for the year. That's fine. I'm okay with that. No problem. We already decided that I'm usually second best, right? That's just how that goes in life. And we've already decided that my Dolphins are making the playoffs. They're not going to make it. And what else we decided already? We already decided that, I don't know. That's about it, I think. Yeah. I'm sorry. Just had to clear that off my chest. So for all you Dolphins fans out there, hey, good job. Coming through in week 10. A little too late, right? At this point. So I think we have a bye. And then we play the Jets. Right? So play them twice. So we'll get at least 5 wins, you would think. Probably lose one of those. What else we got going on? Yeah, I'm not prepared yet to give my picks yet. So I'll do that in a couple days, okay? Thanks for checking in. I just had to air myself out. Should I have said it that way? I just had to get some things off my chest. So let's do it that way. There you go. Hey, please visit GaretChristopher.com. And thanks for checking in. Thanks for allowing me to just sit down, lean back on the chair, and just share my feelings with you, okay? Thanks, Doc. All right, take care. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording.